Hello guys, this is Sanjana parihar, an intern at LEXIS and Company. I'm pursuing BA and this is my first year. Now today we will talk about adultery laws and the armed forces. Uh, in 2018, a historic judgment of Supreme Court came out which struck down Section 497 of Indian Penal Code, which criminalized adultery. It also declared Section 198 of Criminal Procedures Code as unconstitutional, which deal with the procedure for filing a complaint about the offence of adultery. Now, let's see the important observations about the judgments, where Section 497 was unconstitutional and violative of Article 21, right to life and personal liberty, and Article 14, right to equality. The court observed that two individuals may part if one cheats, but to attach criminality to indefinitely uh, is going too far. How married couples deal with adultery is absolutely a matter of privacy. Besides, there is no data to back claims that abolition of adultery as a crime would result in chaos in sexual morality or an increase of divorce. It's time to say that a husband is not the master of the wife. Legal sovereignty of one sex over other sex is wrong, ruled the court. Marriage does not mean ceding autonomy of one's to the other. Ability to make sexual choices is essential to human liberty, even within private zones. An individual should be allowed her choice. What about armed force now? How is this connected? Okay, this is the very curious part that I got to know. The judgment of 2018 created instability. It allowed personal charges which carrying of on an adulterous or illicit relationship to take cover under judgment. The bench had then referred to the case to the CGI to pass appropriate orders to form a five-judge bench to clarify the impact of 2018 judgment on the armed force. This case is now being under the observation of the Apex Court. The MOD has sought for an exemption to decriminalize it in the petition. It said that there will always be concerns in the mind of army personnel who are operating far away from their families under the challenging conditions about the family indulging in untoward activity. The petition goes on to say that the personnel of the Army, Navy, and Air Force were a distinct class. They were governed by special legislation, the Army Act, the Navy Act, and the Air Force Act. Adultery amounted to unbecoming conduct and violation of discipline under these three acts. Unlike Section 497, the provisions of the three acts did not differentiate between a man and a woman if they were guilty of an offence. Unconstitutional backing of for an exception, these special laws impose restrictions on the fundamental rights of the personnel who function in a peculiar situation requiring utmost discipline. The three laws were protected by Article 33 of the Constitution, which allowed the government to modify the fundamental rights of the armed force personnel. So, this was all for today. If there's any question related to the content, please let me know. The feedback is are also welcomed in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And this video does not solicit of any kind of promotions or advertisements. Uh, According to the Bar Council of India, it's for educational purposes only. And thank you. And if you like the content, please like the video.